Hi Libra, welcome to my channel, and welcome back to, of course, tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. How are ya? Libra, it's time to take a look at your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for the middle to the end-ish of 2024-ish, or whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with me for a little bit, because my readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. And I do appreciate you for being here too. If you could return the love for me, please. Love the like down here, share the channel and the video, and help get us out there and just heal everybody. It's a thing we do. It's a genre, and I appreciate you for being a part of it. Also, subscribe, set the bell to all notifications over here. I do go live every Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern for an all signs from Aries to Pisces, plus a card for each sign, so you can hang out with me and the OG Mod Squad, your concierge, for an evening of fun and some little healing, little love, a little bit of everything down in the chat, and we just have a good time. All right. Page of Swords all over my channel as much as you like. I got the healing music bass covers with Bill over here. He's a Gemini, and he likes the greats. We got some awesome bass covers from everybody, from the Beatles to Caitlin Petty, dude. It's all the goodness is here. All right. There's also some pick a card readings for my Decks Pick You. Most recent ones in that playlist. Everything is neatly prioritized and organized for your viewing enjoyment, so you can just be a part of everything. Okay. Check out the community post featured channels for the details. And the big detail, big news event going on is the April meet and greet is on. I will be broadcasting and live from Cleveland for the total eclipse that's coming up. I'll be at 3 and 3 Shine in Warrensville Heights, Ohio, April 7th from 1 to 7 p.m. You can email me if you'd like to request an in-person reading. Otherwise, just come and hang out. We're going to do some astrology, some tarot, maybe a little music. Just talk about the stars and whatever comes up. Because the eclipse is a big event, and as Archer Astrology, I got to be a part of it. You know how that works, which we're approaching that, and the retrograde season. And the eclipse is when the sun and the moon kind of jockey for the energetical space up in the sky, and the sun's all like, hey, stop blocking my light. The moon's like, well, stop looking at my dark side then. But this year, it works out, and they're like, all right, we'll make this work. So it just totally eclipses out all the previous energies as we are on that verge of an awesome generational shift, which you might be feeling as well too. All right. So we'll get more into that as we go. We are going to do a 9-card spread on the table, 10th card outcome at the bottom for you, using the Millennial Tarot. Loving this deck, like literally loving this deck. Doing the heavy lifting and throw a boatload of clarifiers at it with the Grand Theft Auto deck, the Urban Tarot. And all the messages are for yours, your persons, and everyone's involved, highest and greatest. You know how it goes. When you're with me, I got your back. I'm your ride and die for life. I am the crystals. I got you covered, Libra. All right. So let's do it to it and see what's going on. Because like I was talking about, with the sun in Pisces still heading over to Aries, getting ready for a change into a new sign, everybody does kind of embrace the element that the sun is in. Right now, it's in water, but it's getting ready to go to fire. And the moon is hanging out like kind of, it's a little void of course at the moment between Cancer and Leo. So there are some cusper shifts happening in the energy right now as we approach retrograde season. But now Jupiter, along with Venus, and Venus is your dominant rock up there, your guardian planet, they're hanging out with the moon still. So kind of on that side of the Great Divide, while Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune bringing up the big back 40, and Mars and Mercury are getting ready to go into action too. And they're on the sun side. So we're working on closing this in and bringing things together and getting ready as people, you know, go to do their own things and go their own ways and get their stuff going. So one way or another, we're going to manifest it. And if not, this is the energy to just make it so. And the rewards being slightly greater than the outcome. The Fool card, a neat preview, literally what we're talking about and what you're thinking about, finding things from a newer perspective with the Ace of Cups, Cancer and Aries energy right there. You might have a lot of cardinal energy in your chart, being that you are a cardinal sign, Libra, and the cardinal signs are on a positive uptick from the energetical shift. We're ending into the roaring 2020s, all right? It's a whole new era, and the influence on the water signs here coming in from the skies are letting manifesting dreams into reality. It's like bringing artificial intelligence into real life, 5D into the 3D, all right? So let's do it to it. You ready, Libra? Here we go. All right. Octu Libra, on to Libra. Ooh, that's a big preview. Page of Wands, Knight of Swords. Ooh, fast-moving passion. There's something on your mind that you're like, now, we got to do this now, Archer. All right, let's find out, shall we? Here we go, Libra. You ready? All right, 2 shuffles. Whoa, the Fool card came back out, too. You kind of know what's going on. Neat. Are you just here for a checkup? Let's do it. All right. 2 shuffles, Libra. Let's do it to it. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the lovable, lovely Libras. Here we go. Bottom of the deck and the outcome is the Seven of Swords. There's a lot of forward movement. There's a lot of healing work being involved in this one here. Definitely something that you're thinking about and wondering, like, where is this going? What's it all about? But with the Death card to the Nine of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio energy on the Nine of Wands to the Knight of Cups, it's passion that allows this forward momentum and a totally new way of thinking to clear out the ways and, in the outcome, feel very well taken care of. It's like the underlying layer of the healing work that you do will continue on and transmit out with the Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy. The ability to take those 5 swords that kind of can get to you or anyone and keep the 2 swords available to communicate and to know the direction you want to go. Very Libra energy along with Aquarius too. Neat hybrids on this, all right? So let's go for it. What's your present energy? It's the World card. Look, everything showed up here for you right out of the gate. Could be any sign. The World card shows that you are pretty confident in what's going on or the directions you're going to. You're feeling justified in your decisions, the choices you're making, and you're not worried about it or nervous about what's going on. It's kind of like if you feel that energy of something that might be changing or shifting massively that you think might affect the overall outcome of your life, you're working to rise above it. Or you just want to go to brunch and talk about it. But we'll find out. Anyhow, what's the immediate influences? My throat chakra is just going right off the charts here. So there's something that you do want to talk about or think you want to talk about, but it's Judgment card is the immediate influence. And that's your energy, actually. It's Scorpio energy. So you could be a Libra Scorpio cusper, but it's that ability to look back on the things that you've been through and follow that yellow brick road towards a good destiny. I pull mutable energy off of it as a reader, and that's that ability to adapt and go with the energetical flow for the greatest outcome that you desire. That's Sagittarius energy along with Pisces, Virgo, and Gemini. All right. So you are adapting to something here, and you're putting your trust in something, which is neat because these cards lie right next to each other in the deck. And I've used this deck for a while, but yet they're lining back up. Neat. All right. What is the goal or destiny? The Devil, Capricorn energy. And I don't pull something bad off of this. I see here that in the outcome, what you seek, you want to find, and like, find the ability to find the righteousness in the energies and motivate yourself forward. It's overcoming a lot of the fears, the addictions, the nervousness, and rising from it. It's like the brain, which can perceive anxiety the same as excitement. All right. And before you think they're all bad, if Jesus was a December 25th Capricorn, then can't be all that bad. The Capricorns I know in my life are very motivated. So you've got some motivation and more cardinal energy allowing you to get to the top of the mountain. Okay. What's going on their side here? Their present energy is the Ace of Cups, Cancer energy, strong cardinal. So check this out. It's like they've made a choice or decision here where they choose you and want to see where it could go possible here, okay? Wanting to take action on something, swiping right. If it's somebody new you've just met, they swipe right on you. Or they choose you in this outcome here. It's neat, but it's a younger, youthful energy. It's the Ace of Cups. It's that cup that's ready to overfloweth before the dam bursteth. All right? I don't know what that was all about. What is the fifth energies? That's the future, influence, immediate energies, and so on. I bet you know what it is because these cards didn't separate. It's the Fool card. There is something new and something that's right. It's Aries energy and coming forward to take that leap of faith that they want to with you from a more innocent and youthful perspective. Okay. So you have got a lot of cardinal energy. All the cardinal signs are showing up for you. That's like right on point and standing upright for what you believe in. Very nice. Now let's take your 3 cards, add their 2 cards to it, and see what a potential future is on this. It's the Page of Cups. Once the dam overflows, the energy and the love and the emotion flows for you guys together. This has the ability of like hitting an energetical slot machine of love, Cancer energy, and that together you guys give off this power vibe, you know, the energy that when you enter into the room, all eyes wind up on you and they're like, whoa, how'd they do that? All right. And it's in your goal or destiny to overcome these things and move forward. So all eyes are on you, and including the one on your mind. Maybe they noticed you first or something here and they see you as a stronghold of info for this. All right. So what is the incoming energy going forward? It's the Page of Cups. No, the Page of Thoughts. It's the Page of Swords, but coming from a more watery energy on this one. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we're throwing water energy in there. I'm pulling Cancer and Scorpio off of this. Definitely Scorpio if you're a cusper, like let's say you were born like on the 20th or the 21st. I'm seeing some dates possibly even that are is that ability to embrace the water energy of Scorpio, the ability to rise like a phoenix from the ashes and go through 7 levels of ascension. Scorpio is amazing like that. But also having Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius taken in there so that you guys together can learn from the past and reflect going forward into this one here. It's learning. It's not the snooping energy, but actually working together to find the best outcome for all involved. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit of that where you guys kind of just check each other out occasionally, make sure you're doing okay, and blend everything together: work, love, life, home, and overcome a lot of overwhelming energies too. It's nice, very nice. All right, what is the environmental factors around the situation? It's the 6 of Swords, more air energy. Aquarius too, strong Aquarius energy to embrace the Pluto shift into Aquarius, even though it'll come back a little bit in the fall towards Capricorn. Right now this shows that it's the ability to stand your ground and work through these things together, even if a little bit of time is needed to reflect on things. Maybe you're just planning a little trip for you and the girls, or the guys weekend, girls weekend, or you guys wind up planning those little weekends together that you can just disconnect and find yourselves for a little bit. The ability to make time for yourselves as well as work and everything else that lets you ride the flow out. Okay, Aquarius energy. That takes us towards your inner emotions. The 10 of Pentacles, Virgo. That's the mutable energy and a plan that comes together, something that you both have worked very hard on. That is the 10 of Pentacles, completion point, in that you've got your money in place, you're ready to sit at the head of 10 of Pentacles table, and it becomes like a long-term investment on something where you've got time for the golf game or just the leisurely activities you enjoy, whether it's having a drink after work or going to the casino or something. It's the ability to plan and prioritize the money, the pentacles, the emotions, the cups, the swords, and put it all together. It's a trifecta +1. Page of Swords to the Death card on the 9 of Cups, strong Scorpio and Pisces, with the 9 of Wands, Sagittarius. The ability to stay protected, stay guarded, but still have enough of the wall opened up where you can process, repeating 9th tropes. So you could be born on the 9th or them, and I'm also seeing the 13th possibly as another date as well. Okay, so let's roll with it. Let's see what we've got going on here. Very nice. You've got strong Aquarius and Scorpio energy. How fixed of you, right? But that's even bringing in those. Maybe you've got those placements in your chart. And there's a 6 of Wands victory at the bottom of the deck. Check that out. Caitlin Petty's already making an appearance right out of the gate before we shuffle this out. Caitlin Petty could be a Libra. That would make sense. It's fair and just. It makes sense. She's never told me her birthday, so I can't run a chart on her. Knight of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups. We haven't even shuffled it yet, but check that out. All right, so give me everything you got on the World card, to the Judgment card, to the Devil card. I don't know why I said it that way, but it's your focal point because it's in the position of your goal or destiny as I read it, okay? So it's your motivation to overcome anything that comes your way. Let's find out. Did you see the deck stop like that? That's my guides tell me right there, Archer. Roll with it. Okay, 4 of Pentacles to the 8 of Wands. Yeah, standing your ground. 4 of Pentacles. My Libra, my person, with the 8 of Wands on it, that you have taken that time to process. You're thinking about everything involved on this one with the 8 of Wands. It's like you haven't given up on love, or the Pentacle side of things, but you almost feel like maybe something too good to be true is happening, and you might have to give it all up for it with the 4 of Pentacles, and you don't want to let that go because you've worked really hard to clear this way. Like, I'm seeing a Libra that drives all the time, or doing multiple things in the course of a day, trying to keep it all held together, and it seems like all your work goes with the Judgment card unnoticed or out the window. All right, and it makes you feel like 3 of Pentacles. I worked really hard on this to level up. I see this 3 of Pentacles showing this crane building this big, beautiful skyscraper. Maybe something like real estate or commercial real estate's involved, and it's taking you to a whole nother level. 9 of Cups to the 8 of Pentacles. Working very well together on this one here. You've done a lot of intricate work, that Virgo energy. It's kind of like, I get it. I'm working on my commercial broker's license from the real, and if you think the real estate exam's a lot, oh my goodness, try that. And that's what it is. 6 of Pentacles, that time to reflect and feel like you don't want to miss out on something, and you want to keep going with it. It's the when in doubt, choose B energy, All right, 5 of Cups, C, to the 8 of Cups, to the Ace of Cups. Look who's back on the Ace of Pentacles. Very, very nice. Yeah, this shows here that with what you've gone through, it's that ability to make a smart and wise investment from the good and the bad. This is strong Scorpio and Pisces energy. So the mutable and the fixedness, as the Wheel of Fortune is turning and we're going through this energetical shift, it's the ability to overcome those feelings that you felt like you missed on a boat, or the boat's being taken from you, right? That curio cabinet's a little banged up there, right? But then it's making a solid, firm investment on it. Maybe you're looking for an alternative form of investments in love that allows things to go forward, just in case, like the rug gets pulled out from under you. You're Libra. You like to be prepared for love, for all eventualities, and for all occasions. And it's kind of like protecting everything for everyone involved with the Three of Pentacles so that you can go forward into it. But that Ace of Cups to the Ace of Pentacles shows that you are kind of aware or on point to them because they're in an Ace of Cups general energy and focusing on your goal or destiny. Like maybe they've got that ability to see or let you take action and let you go forward with the Ace of Cups to the Ace of Pentacles, right? So your goal or destiny here shows the heavy manifestation that comes in, especially here. You could be born on the 5th, the 8th, the 15th comes back, the 18th is here, and also the 14th. Interesting, especially if you're like a cusper baby or something on this, all right? And that the Devil card is the 15th card in the deck. And if you add those up, like you're tallying up your energies and finding directions to get all the way there, you could even hit right to the 20th with the 15th on the 5, or you're a life path number 5, 8, or 1. Even that shows where you're guided into this one. And if you're into the sound healing, or you're one of them Libras that just loves to drive home with the music playing because that's your disconnect time, and you don't want to focus on the stuff, you just need that moment to relieve the pressure of everything that's done in the course of a day. Something neat to check into, it seems like, would be 888 hertz, binaural beats, sound healing waves. And if you think about it, it sounds like the clang of a spoon on a cup. 8190 hertz. It could even, like, and you can find it anywhere in that energetical range that'll let you tap into the theta waves, the waves that controls the output of the thoughts and the input of the thoughts to the brain, that transmutes the energies of, like, am I excited or am I nervous? Is this too good to be true? It's kind of like the thing about the daylight savings time. I see a Libra sitting there if you're in the States and you practice daylight savings time, except for the few states that don't, which I find totally cool. But it's kind of like, it's like, well, okay, so we set the clocks back. I've been feeling tired and stuff. Did we really save the daylight? How's the daylight doing? Right? But it's whoa. Yeah, but it gets you there. Okay, so did you see that? This is the one here. Thank you. Appreciate you. It's the Wheel of Fortune. We are grateful. Thank you, God. This is giving thanks for what you have and being able to have that direction to focus on the past, not to let it get to you down, and to find the help you need in order to remember your divine path, your divine guidance, and find that focus, being like, yeah, we totally saved the daylight, you know, with the Page of Pentacles. It's that abundance that comes in straight up where you can have some good times, have some fun. However, Sagittarius, Cancer energy in that, follow the rules, be in bed by 11, lights out at 9. Interesting energies, but it keeps you on that path. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. It lets you have time to be yourself while still reflecting on something that's a positive outcome. All right. Give me everything on their side of the fence because this one is rolling. All right. Knight of Wands to the Knight of Cups, pair of knights. That's fast communication that shows up. 5 of Wands to the 2 of Swords on the 8 of Pentacles with the Moon card. The Moon card in the energy here shows some heavy mirroring too, as well as this. You know, it's like that ability to look in the mirror. Like maybe you guys do work well together and help each other manifest something that goes forward and goes the distance to make something work out here. It's making their presence known. So somebody has put energy out there that you're feeling with the 8 of Pentacles. You guys are actually heavily mirroring, even if you have or haven't met them. 5 of Wands, the 2 of Swords on the 8 of Pentacles. That's an ability to look in the mirror, focus on where you've been and what you've gone through, and just be like, wow, they don't make mirrors like they used to, you know? But that 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords in this, there is some faith that you guys can come together in a place of love with the 5 of Wands, Leo energy, and the ability to overcome those strifes, those struggles when you feel like everything's fallen by the wayside and being taken from you. They're there for you. They have love for you. They're coming that way. With the Fool card, they see that new beginning between the two of you guys to be able to transmute the energy from those positions of strifes and struggles and let teamwork make the dream work on this. Okay, it's powerful energy. Regardless of all eyes being on everybody, it's the ability to stay cool, stay calm, and singing in the rain kind of come out, you know? 8 of Pentacles does show that you guys do work well together, and you do work well in the outcome here, potential future, to overcome those energies and stay focused, to have time for the fun, have time for the love, and time for the moonlight. All right, you could be a night owl that does a lot of work with that, with the Devil card to the Hierophant, Taurus energy underneath it, and the Queen of Swords. That shows that they have the ability to transmit out to you and to lay those extra couple of pieces down that helps put the puzzles together. Right? June 8th could be a date that might resonate. They could be born on the 6th, the 5th, or the 8th, possibly. Or those numbers are ones that you are seeing on repeat, like you're always seeing 5 o'clock, always seeing 8 o'clock. Or for some reason, like the dollar amounts on the gas pump always stop at a 5, or it all adds up into that. So numerology, synchronicities that shows you guidance. All right, cool. All All right, let's go forward on an outcome. Page of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. So they might not be saying a whole lot, but that Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, that's Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, Scorpio energy that shows them wanting to come in a more of a powerhouse that you guys can work together and even buy the same jacket like the dude on the Knight of Cups here. He was probably in line at Macy's with me for our red jackets, but that's because like they like how you look, how things work, and it's that Eight of Pentacles that you guys can come together in an equal mindset that they see it with the star. Aquarius, I told you Aquarius was hanging out, and they're basically an all signs reading. Thank you, grateful, 9-volt to the tongue. When that happens and I get divinely guided to stop, it shows an energetical distance that closes in the gap here in the long-term run, the long-term outcome, okay? It's not day trading, but investing now. And it's like Bitcoin on a 2-liter Mountain Dew going forward, where you guys are guided. Whoa. The seer shows up, the high priestess energy, preview energy comes in there to manifest and create with the hermit energy of the Virgo energy, that deeper mutability that allows you guys to take that time, Sagittarius, and come together in a place of alchemy. You can't do what Sagittarius does. They have the ability to ride out the worst storms, the worst weather, the worst crashes in history, and come above it from a place of artistic creativity that just bleeds out on the page. You know, rocking a new outfit and allowing the artwork and the love and the creativity to flow from the stuff that you guys have worked through and worked out together in the past and manifested up to make things work out to this one here. And with that Eight of Wands that I almost want to call the Eight of Pentacles to the World card, check it out, how it all winds up in the context that you guys work out. And did I not mention the 20th showing up? 1010 lines up. Angel number 1010 might be something to let you know a direction that you're on, or you're seeing repeated tens, like the license plates on vehicles that the numbers are 1010. You're like, whoa, what's up with that? High priestess energy. The context of it takes you there on this. From the World card to that, it's like having in the past always feeling like nobody wanted to get involved seriously with either of you guys, but then working through it because you find that ability to make the love work, make everything else work with the Ten of Cups, and it lets you rise up into a more youthful, flirtier energy while also protecting everything for everyone involved, okay? High priestess, only you guys know for sure, but with that, it's all in the context of being heard, to be understood, and to rise above it, to manifest your dreams into reality on this one here, and to do it from a very calm and loving perspective, all right? In finding that true love that is very hard to find. Leo energy, Aquarius energy shows up as well. Even if you both seem unapproachable, you have that ability to just take everything in and stay strong. All right, amazing. Strong, heavy Aquarius energy. Cancer and Sagittarius are here too. Also Scorpio big time. Taurus shows up a little bit. There's a lot of Aries here. But with the World card to the High Priestess card, from your base card into the clarifiers on that Ten of Pentacles outcome, that's really found the context of it could be any sign to could be any sign. Only your hairdresser knows for sure. Maybe it's something where, like, you are their safe zone. The ability to rest or have your break is just going to get your hair done or your nails done, because that's that little bit of time that everything disconnects and you got to sit there and wait and take your time onto it. Amazing energy. Capricorn is here as well, big time. A lot of fixed energy shows up. Gemini and Virgo as well, along with Gemini squared. You could have double Gemini placements in your chart, or they do. But something that when Mercury retrograde hits, it allows you guys to manifest and go forward. Very nice. Wow, Libra, this is interesting. You are manifesting and being able to overcome all the nerves and the fears because you know you've got your plans in place to bring everything together for all that's involved. Your work, your money, your love lines up. Claim this down in the comments because you are manifesting like a powerhouse right now. How cardinal sign at you. Leave a comment. Let me know how this resonates and how it's going, what you're dealing with. I do appreciate them. The comments mean the world to me. I do see, read, like, and love all of them. I do reply to them. Sometimes it's Knight of Pentacles. It takes me a minute to get there, but much like the Knight of Pentacles is the U.S. Postal Service in my deck, tried, tested, and true, my arrow finds its way to you. And remember, Libra, this will resonate to any and all placements of Libra within your chart, because we're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. And I am FHA compliant, and will ironclad read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. All you got to do is ask. High Priestess. Or all you got to do is ask. World card. It's up to you, Libra. It's your choice. So, Libra, thank you so much for being here and let me read for you today and taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to be here with me. I truly do appreciate you for it, conditionally. And God, thank you very much, Spirit, for the messages we received today. We are truly grateful for you as well. Always appreciative. We always say thank you. Until next time, Libra, you make it the best one yet. because you totally got this. All right. And I'll see you next time. Check out all the details in the community post pages. There's all stuff in store. Just look around, and I will see you at the meet and greet in Cleveland too. It's going to be awesome. All right. Namaste. Peace and love, Libra. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. Love you.